Hello, everyone. Today we'll see merging and appending data. So this is one of the deep layer data wrangling. Merging data and appending data is very important as we work on different types of data. For example, sometimes we may work on patient admission data, and also we may work on screening data, and we may work on pharmaceutical data or other data formats. Each have unique identification, so we can link those different data sets, data analysis and manipulation. So this presentation is really important to link different data sources, and it is also one of a day-to-day activity in data analysis and management. So this presentation is available in my GitHub repository, or you can also get the recorded copy of this presentation at Analytics Hub. So in this presentation, we will walk through different types of data joining. That means left join, right join, inner join, full join, semi-join, as well as anti-join. We will also see how can we append data rbind as well. See a little bit about different types of joining. Join keeps all records from the left, that means main table, bringing matching records from the right table. That means we keep left data frame and brings on from the right. Right join is the opposite of left join. That means keep all records from the right data frame and brings matching records from the left data frame. So it is really important the way our data is ordering. So when we say right and left, I will show you on, for example, in this one, patient in the presentation is the first one. Vaccination data frame is so this is the first one, right? This is the vaccination is on the left. So it's just referring this order actually. The other is inner join. Inner join is just keeps observations that are common for two data frames. That is inner join, just keeping the intersection. The other is full join. Full join just keeps all records in the right as well as in the left data frame. Anything is missing will be present as NA. Semi-join is also very important. Sometimes keeps from the left table where the match exists in the right. So sometimes we may not want to join the data together, but we only keep that are matched. So this is only important, for example, to those who are matched on the right of our data. Anti-join is the opposite of anti-join is also of semi-join. It keeps rows from the left table that doesn't match on the right. So it is really important to understand how they are in this principle. So knowing this function and this importance is important apply in our day-to-day data application. The other is appending. So we can use rbind. That means we can append rows together as well. We'll go with the example and see together in more practical examples. For join, I will have a patient data as well as the vaccination data. I make them in lowercase because they were uppercase at the beginning. Full verb, as we see here. Example, we have patient and we have vaccination. So we are matching ID is equal to patient. That means there is an ID variable in one, which is equal to patient in vaccination. So we are joining by this variable. That means patient ID, they are different name in different data frames. They are the same. So we are using this one for joining the data. So as I noted previously, full join is important to join variables in left. It keeps all observations whether they are on the right or on the left. So we see this one, it is a full join. And so we are data from patient data, as well as we have data from vaccination as well in here. So this is a full join. When we go to left join, so for left join, we have patient, we have vaccination. So it keeps only, it brings some matched data from vaccination. So I will not bring any unmatched data from vaccination. So we bring the vaccination data, but what we bring will be data that matched vaccination. The other is right join. Right join keeps all vaccinations. That means because vaccination is on the right and patients, that means if there is a match patient, then it keeps all vaccination and also imports or merges the data who are similar or who have, similarity with this one in the patient's data. So this is some of the things that we can see as well here. We'll have a look on the practical in the data here. The other is inner join. Inner join keeps data available in both. That is also important. That means merges the data that are available in vaccination as well as in patients. This is, for example, what it looks like. Almost similar, but it keeps only those who are available in both. The other is semi-join. Semi-join is keeps, for example, patients are matched on vaccination as well. That means if patient matches with vaccinations, then it keeps only on it merges on of those who are on the same phase. So this is one of the example as well, a little bit lower. Technically, we are using semi-join, so vaccination data not be here. But in previously, we have vaccination data, for example, base cost is from vaccination data, but from here are data, these are a patient data who has match with vaccination data, but the vaccination data will not be merged in this case. The other is anti-join. Anti-join observations who are not available in both the vaccination as well as in the patient data. So at the moment, it's noting 0 rows and 0 links. That means there is no data in both that is not available as in both cases. For anti-join patient data not available in data, then it will be available. So that if when we get 0, what does it mean? All patients have matched with vaccination technically. Let's maybe see how the actual data looks like. For example, with full join, we have 33 variables. We have 1619 observations. And when we see the previously, so this is the full join. So this is just merging both vaccination as well as patient together and making those who are not matching as NA. As well. See, yes, some NS here. The other one is one we observe is, for example, this is a semi-join variable. So as we previously discussed, semi-join keeping all observations in the right, but doesn't actually on the left. That means for vaccination. So it just keeps those observations we have for available in the vaccination, but we will not get related information here. Yes, that is like this is a semi-join, so our variable is now reduced a bit, and the other is we have observations. As I previously noted, because it is 0 observation because all the vaccination is actually with the immunization data. Other one is the thing we will observe in this presentation is about appending. So remove this one. For appending, just let's make data frames. For example, one data frame is New South Wales, the other is Australia. That one is other states, excluding Western and New South Wales. So I have 3 different data frames. So I have 3 different data frames. The next one is preparing, appending the data together. That means appending into rows. Some codes to make simpler. Now prepare S3 as well. Now I want to check number of rows we have for New South Wales. We have 368, Australia 136, 860, and breast cancer SCS3 info 1364. So we do appending. Technically, we are adding all these observations together. That means appending into a column. That means we are adding a number. Then to do appending, we use binding rows or bind rows. So we are binding together. We can use rbind or bind rows. Both of them are working. Now I'm saying combined by rows. So what will be bind? Breast cancer, New South Wales, Western Australia, and others will be bind together. So after binding, we'll see now our result. So now we have New South Wales. I think I just pull out one, and we'll see how our data looks like a bit. So for breast cancer, example, New South Wales data, we have 368 and so we are now just binding together. So bind column 1,364 is bind. That means in this data, we have South Wales, Western Australia, all other states. So it's now New South Wales but we'll get Australia, and after Western Australia, we'll also get Victoria and other states. And joining or merging data is really important, and it is part of our day-to-day activity data. So when we see the number of columns, number of rows for breast cancer combined, that means it is 1364 as we observed previously. Combined is also just by SCS3. Still, we can say combined columns. Combined columns, we can do sometimes combined columns as they are similar. Or columns are technically the columns, but it's not sorted by ID or by anything. So just we need to be careful when we are using this one actually. Sometimes it may help if we don't mind about identification or any other case. But if we care about that one, I don't recommend columns. Rather than binding columns, it is just merging and appending as we observed previously. Anyways, if you are interested, this is also an option. This is all about data binding and the data together. And as I previously noted, there are a lot of examples in the online presentation. You can have a look here, and also more clarification is about what each function, for example, what is bind rows, what is anti-join, semi-join. There is clarification here, so you can have a look and do also with examples. And also this presentation is recorded, available at my hub. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.